I'm Carter Hersey. I'm a route service manager here at Superior Linens. I'm standing with Forrest Baldoff, who's our WSI chemical rep. He's in charge of everything, that kind of goes into the product behind the scenes. He's responsible for making sure that the chemical composition's right. It's harsh enough to get stains and grease and debris out of the product. So he's always kind of doing a balancing act, and, having him in our corner, he's kind of been our secret weapon.
No, Carter hit it on the head pretty good about WSI and Superior Linen having a good partnership together. And that includes the wash chemistry, the process within the plant. We believe through recycling, reusing utilities such as water and fuel usage, we can help Superior Linen achieve clean, green initiatives.
So how long have you worked or been the rep for Superior Linen Service?
I've been the rep with WSI for Superior Linen for 5 years.
5 years?
5 years.
Yeah, but you've been working here.
I've been working with Superior Linen for 13 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we got him locked down.
Absolutely.
So like on a day-to-day basis, when you come in, like what's your day look like when you get to Superior Linen? Like I know you have a checklist that is long that you have to do.
Absolutely. My first checklist is meeting with the people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So meeting with the PM, the plant manager, the assistants, the route guys, everybody, just to, because they know they're here every day. I'm here a few days a month to do regular service, and they know how this plant runs. So I get my intel from there, and then I continue service with that.
Start the process.
Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes it's just to come in and say hi.
No, and
Relationship.
I know that has been a big part of the relationship, is just, you're in here every week, multiple times a week, knowing that someone's here looking out for the chemicals, making sure the chemistry is right, the scale is right, the water temp is right. All of these things kind of work together to create a better final product for our customer, obviously, but it helps me sleep at night knowing that someone's watching over such a big operation. It really is a full-time job, and I feel like having you here has been instrumental in our success. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
No, and there's a trust level between customer Superior Linen and vendor WSI.
Yeah.
On providing, good quality, a good process, working on efficiencies, and no matter what, not being content with that and trying to make you a better company as a whole.
No, we've seen it for sure. So one of the things in the last 2 years that we invested heavily in was this tunnel washer. Obviously it helps us output product quicker, but there's also a lot of green elements to it as far as water saving, electricity, all of those things. Can you give us a little bit of insight into what those savings are, maybe how it works, just the general process for the people that might not understand?
Absolutely. I had the privilege of going through that whole install of the tunnel washer from start to finish, and setting up the chemistry and our UV system. And the whole goal of a tunnel washer is to reduce fuel usage, water usage, chemistry, all of the above. And for example, sheets, hotel sheets for you guys is 23% of what you wash overall.
Yeah.
So it's a big chunk of what you do. For example, before you got the tunnel washer, you were washing those at 1.09 gallons per pound.
Okay.
And now with the tunnel washer, you're washing them at 0.4 gallons per pound.
So we cut it in more than in half.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Which is massive. I mean, it's massive for us as far as savings, but the downstream effects on that, on the environment, if we can use less water and still put out a great product, that's what we want to do. And I feel like that's what you guys have allowed us to do. It's getting the equipment is half the battle, but having someone that's here every day or multiple times a week to make sure that that's running correctly is massive. And I think it's great for the customer, it's great for the environment, and it's great for us at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
One of the things that I wanted to touch on was this UV system that we implemented, which was kind of your idea. I think you were spearheading that. So before in the tunnel, I mean, it was just, the solution was purely, okay, use more chemicals. And Forrest was, interested or brought up the idea that we could potentially use a UV system to kill off some of the bacteria and some of the other things where we would have relied pretty heavily on chemical usage before. I'm wondering if you could just give us some insight into what that system does.
Working alongside the tunnel washer, we have our TRU-UV system, which recirculates water, and we combine it with hydrogen peroxide, and it creates what you call hydroxyl radicals. So in doing this, it basically supercharges the hydrogen peroxide, so we can use less of it, and we can also use up to 30% less alkali.
And get more out of it.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah,
exactly.
less chemicals in the water, all of those things are also a downstream effect, which is great. I mean, we don't want chemicals in our product any more than anybody else does. So finding a solution or an alternative for that works is phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I guess kind of in closing here, we want to thank you for everything that you guys do. And if anyone out there watching is interested, if you work at a laundry and you're interested in WSI services, they come highly recommended. I don't know if you're going to get Forrest, if you're going to be able to take them away from us, but certainly highly recommended. And for the customers that, have questions about some of the chemicals that we use in their final product and in the process, we're certainly always here to answer those questions. And we have Forrest in our corner sort of as a partner in this to help us navigate that environment or that landscape.
No, I have to thank you, Carter, and the whole family and the business, for the partnership that we have. And I look forward to many, many more years of partnership with this. So I appreciate that, and we'll continue to provide the best service we can and innovative solutions for you guys. I just want you guys to run as best and as efficiently as possible.
Sure. Thank you.
Absolutely.